Hello everyone, I am Griffin and we are back with another reaction video. We are once again reacting to Isaac Butterfield, and this video is called FatTok is Breaking the Internet. Oh, gotta love FatTok. Alright, let's see how this video goes, huh? Let's see what he has to say about FatTok.
G'day ladies and gentlemen, today I have a great choice of words, a wide array of amazing TikTok videos, all to do with the fat positivity movement. Stop shaking your ass at me through the camera. Jeez,
Yikes.
that nearly gave me a seizure. Did you see what he did? He did it again! And let me tell you this, it's just great. It's fantastic. It's good to look at these people and really think to yourself, wow, these people exist. Obviously, I don't hate these people or fat people at all. I just think people who spread the idea that it's okay and healthy to be obese are not people to be listened to, and they should be critiqued and criticized as much as humanly possible.
I believe that as well. I've seen a lot of this body positivity movement shit, and honestly, you know, it's fine to be body positive about things of your body that is out of your control. You know, birth defects, no arm or arms, leg or legs, you know, something's wrong with your face, skin, whatever, you know, something that is literally out of your control. It's okay to be body positive about that stuff. What is not okay to be body positivity about is obesity. I am fat. I am a fat fuck. And let me tell you, it sucks. It really does. It really sucks. It is not okay to be fat. It's not healthy one single fucking bit. There are more risks than there are benefits, if there are any benefits at all to being fat. Just be healthy. Don't be fat. Don't glorify fatness either.
In saying all of that, ladies and gentlemen, let's open up the old lappy and have a good old look at what the body positive movement on TikTok is really about.
Can we just normalize saying she looks good instead of she looks good for a big girl?
Alright, in this video, I'm going to be 100% honest. Whether you like what I have to say or not, I'm going to be 100% honest. That woman did not look good. I am sorry, no. She did not. Maybe lose 100 to 200 pounds. Maybe you'll look better. No, you do not look good. Sorry. It sounds so mean. It sounds so mean.
I don't know what's going on here. This is fat, trans, and valid. Ooh.
Instead of she looks good for a big girl.
Ah!
How about we do that?
Why are you doing this?
Respectfully, of course.
There's nothing wrong with you. Of course, you're valid, right? Being trans, being fat, none of that makes you not valid. Just stop shaking your ass at me through the camera. All right, next video. Jesus Christ.
Rocks on my fingers like he wanna wife me. Got another shorty.
Okay, it's this dumb bitch. Oh, God. I've seen probably the most popular TikTok video of this dumbass of him, her, what, I don't know what the fuck this person is, of them saying, yeah, I could probably get a whatever the fucking guy I want. All right, Jabba the Hutt. You can't, no. I'm sorry, but no, you cannot. On a scale of 1 to 10, you're probably a 1 or a 2? Oh. I'm gonna feel terrible by the end of this video for sounding so mean. A lot of these people need a serious dose of reality. They really do. They are too high on their own fumes.
I have a bowl video about her. Go and watch it. It's great. That is, what's the name? Big Al Woozy. Woozy by name, Woozy by nature. Okay, hang on.
I'm sorry, that's just fucking funny. Wheezy by nature.
See the video I'm talking about. I'll show you who I'm talking about.
I'm out of town.
is she making?
I need you to send help. Okay.
This is just...
Some people should not have confidence at all.
Don't want to see a confident, beautiful, fat woman in a bikini? Keep scrolling.
Well, I want to see it now.
Okay, now that they're gone, this is the bikini.
It's like you got bread rolls. You've got 2 sets of tits.
Fuck.
It's so mean. There's shit like that I would never be able to say to their fucking face, but my god. I know I'm not a good looking person. I'm not. I'm probably anywhere between a 4 and a 6 and on a scale of 1 to 10 when it comes to looks. But oh god.
Why do you feel hot as fuck? Looks like me in the bikini. I can't.
It looks like her body's congealing.
Come on, you know that doesn't look good. You know that doesn't look good.
There's nothing wrong with my body.
She steadily gave me a seizure.
That is not a dirty word.
Okay, I know this is horrible. I know I'm being an asshole here. Those are some fucking good stretch marks. I'll tell you that much right now, ladies and gentlemen. There's some decent stretch marks right.
All right, for me, there's nothing wrong with stretch marks. I have them on my stomach. I have them on my arms, right along here. I probably have them somewhere else. I don't know. But I have stretch marks. You know, I find nothing wrong with it. Almost every single woman has stretch marks. Almost every single person has stretch marks who has become either fat or has had children. Or is bulked up so fast that their skin can't, the skin can't keep up with it. But still, nothing wrong with stretch marks. Shave your fucking armpits, lady.
Right there. It looks like a fucking roadmap. It looks like a giant scrotum. All I'm saying, and I know I'm being a dick here. I know I'm being an absolute dick. But if you're going to post this on TikTok, it's got millions of views. It's got 53,000 likes. People are going to look at it and go, hey, come on, mate. What are you doing? And my issue with it is not so much that this person exists. They have every right to exist and they should be respected. But it's the video. It's the music in the background. The whole thing. There's nothing wrong with my body, etc., etc. You are giving people permission to continue to live their way of life, which is fine. But it's an unhealthy way of life. It's a way of life that will lead to an early death, and that's not a good thing. We should be inspiring people to become better versions of themselves, not just to give up and just be who they are, because who they are is going to kill them.
I'm fat. I'm a fat person. But I'm really quite a healthy fat. I'm not a fit fat person, and I would like to be fitter, but I am not unhealthy. I do not have big bones. I do not have a glandular issue. I'm fat because I eat enormously. And I love cake. It's brilliant.
I like her attitude, and I also dislike it. What she said at the start about being a healthy fat person, you can be quite healthy, but you can always be healthier. And I don't know. I feel, and maybe you disagree with this, I feel what I want from life is to be the best version of myself. And I think that's why when I look at people and I go, oh, you could try harder, you could do better. I feel like that worms its way into all the other facets of your life, whether it's business or whether it's your relationship, whatever. You start to become a better person in all of those areas by working on difficult things, like your health, like your fitness, all of these different types of things. So I'm glad that she said that she's not fat because she's got a glandular problem or she's big boned. She understands why she's fat. She eats too much food, but also you're saying you're quite healthy. So who knows how healthy she actually is? It remains to be seen. But once again, people see this and then they give up on trying to become a better version of themselves, and that's why I have an issue with it.
This video is for the Andrew Tate wannabe Ian Miles Cheong. So if you're not him,
I've seen him on Twitter.
I don't know, man. Today Ian
I don't know who
posted
this guy
a
is.
tweet featuring a fat woman using my song Diet Culture.
Your song Diet Culture. So Ian Miles Chong said, remember when they said fat acceptance was just about accepting people for who they are? Yeah, well, that was a mistake. People are destroying their lives.
Yeah, that's not really wrong at all. I mean, people have this, like, this whole fat acceptance movement has essentially told people, both kids and adults, letting them know that being fat is okay. people should accept you for being fat, and that it is not right. It's wrong. You should not accept yourself being bigger than what you should be. Like me, I could eat healthier, but constantly drinking pop here and not eating healthy and not exercising. I'm lazy as fuck. But going around telling people that it's okay to be fat it's a detriment to society, honestly.
Okay, so who is this lady? Diet Culture. Let's have a look at the lyrics. Okay, the song is Diet Culture. Let's go to the chorus. There's nothing wrong with my body. Fat is not a dirty word. If my body tells me something, I'll make sure it's heard. If my body is a vessel, I'll give it what it needs. I will not betray my body, no matter what you think of me. This is basically pandering to fatties. That's all you're doing there, love. Congratulations. You've done so well.
Oh, guess what time it is? It's time for some cute outfits and fat rhetoric. You can wear pretty dresses and have jiggly underarm fat.
You can, but everyone's going to go, geez, that's some jiggly underarm fat.
Sometimes your mom is wrong.
No, she's not. My mum's never wrong.
A moment for the buttons.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, when it comes to my mom, I have yet in my 32 years of living, I have yet to prove her wrong on one fucking thing. I want to prove her wrong on something, but at the same time, I really don't. My mom has yet to be wrong when it comes to me. I've yet to prove her wrong on one singular thing. Oh, and it frustrates me.
Ooh, a moment for the buttons, yes.
I love my mom, but
for them holding on for dear life.
Not all bodies are capable of being healthy.
Okay, sure, but all bodies are capable of being healthier. And the problem with saying things like that is, yeah, some people are going to struggle to be healthier than others, but being healthy is subjective, right? I can probably do things that other people can't, and other people can do things that I probably can't. But we can all work to be better versions of ourselves, and I imagine that this lady is not pushing that message. If you just look at her, okay, if you look at her bio, content creator, full-time fat. Jesus Christ. Fat doesn't look good on anyone. Okay.
I'm not agreeing or disagreeing.
Were you trying to make a point here? Like, listen, I know what you're trying to do, and I know you're trying to make people feel included and shit, but you can't. That doesn't look good. It doesn't. If I dressed like that when I was at my fattest, it would not look good. It doesn't look good on you. Stop it.
Let's talk about dating preferences. This video was so good, you must watch it, and I want to branch off and talk about how it relates to fat phobia and dating. A lot of times when people are asked, why don't you date fat people, trans people, people of color?
Why are fat people, trans people, and people of color in a group here? Why? Why? Why are they grouped together?
People say, it's just a preference. I'm just not attracted to them. I can't make myself be attracted to someone I'm just not attracted to.
Is that not accurate? That's a completely accurate thing of saying, I'm just not attracted to these type of people or those type of people.
It's completely accurate. You can't force somebody to like something that they just do not like. You cannot force them to do that. If somebody prefers someone that is shorter to them and they don't like somebody who is taller than them, you can't force them to like somebody who is taller than them. It's the same thing when it comes to someone who's athletic or somebody who's a homebody, somebody who's fatter or somebody who's thinner. Everyone has a preference, and if that preference doesn't fit you, well, it doesn't fit you. Get the fuck over it. Don't be a child about it. Like for me, I don't like women who are bigger than me, and in that sense, I mean fatter than me. I'm already a big guy. I don't want some woman bigger than me. I mean, I don't care if she's buffer than me, taller than me. I would like somebody who's shorter than me because I'm average height. But I wouldn't mind somebody taller than me. It's just I don't want somebody who is fatter than me. Also, somebody who tries to control me. I don't want that. Don't like that. But, you know, but that's just my preference. Everyone has a preference. If the preference doesn't fit you, bitch and moan about it all you want. You can't force that person to like you if you don't fit their preference. At that point, if you're just trying to force them, you're being a dick and a creep.
That's fine, isn't it?
The implication here being that preferences are innate, unchanging, and completely independent of any outside factors.
No, I think some people have preferences that change over time, and maybe some people have preferences that have been skewed a certain way because of their upbringing, but that doesn't rule out preferences altogether, you fucking lunatic.
Or societal norms. And therefore, that they are inherently unproblematic. Like, it's not fat phobia, it's just who I am. I can't help it.
This is the whole underlying message here. They want people to find them attractive no matter what. And have you noticed it's only chicks doing this? It's never dudes. I don't just, in these videos I make, I don't just leave dudes out. They don't make these videos. Basically, the argument is you have to find us attractive, and if you don't, you're a bad person. I don't know. I don't understand why
I do
everyone's
agree with him
trying
on
to
that.
convince us that fat people are attractive.
I'm sorry, but if you find that attractive, you're just weird. Find it attractive, fine. You know, like it all you want. It's just, it's not this. That poor woman. Her joints must be screaming at her.
Next. 3 years of being loved and adored by this wonderful man. Did you see what he did? Look. What the fuck was that? That's not body positivity. He's jiggling your tummy. He's got a fat fetish. He did it again. What? How are you okay with that? Listen, after my wife and I had our son.
Yeah, the fat fetish thing it is really weird to me. Just like one of the weirder things in the fat fetish like category is the feeder and eater thing. It's just what it was so weird to me. You're feeding somebody, encouraging them to be so unhealthy, and it's just it's just weird. I don't understand it. I really don't. You know, be you, boo boo, but just there is such thing as too much of a good thing and too much of a bad thing.
The old butts mum put on a bit of weight. If my wife walked up and grabbed me by the old love handle and said, g'day big fella, how you going? I would be so upset. How are you okay with this? Oh my God. He just walks up, gives her a fucking squeeze, and gets moving.
You know, normally you'd think if a man did that to a woman, she would be mortified and just turn around and smack him so hard across the fucking face. It's so bizarre.
Buying a reinforced toilet seat. This dude's a fuck. He loves it. Stop rubbing a belly. Stop it. That's weird. That's so weird.
It is
That's
so
like grabbing
bizarre.
a dude by his dick, I think, in this situation, because it's obviously a sexual thing. Or grabbing a tit. It's the same thing. Stop grabbing a belly. It's weird. And stop filming it, please. I bet they do fucking OnlyFans or something, don't they? I fucking
Yep.
I knew you did OnlyFans. Here I was thinking maybe you didn't do OnlyFans, but I knew you did.
I knew it was sexual, you dirty devils. Your pretty plump girl next door finally has OnlyFans. Size 22 with lots of belly and ass to keep you satisfied. You'll love every inch of this soft belly and pale pink skin. Explore every dimple and curve like never before.
Come with us to celebrate fat victories with Tigress Osborne and Aubrey Gordon.
Fat victories?
The event was held at DCTV NY in Lower Manhattan.
How is anything fat a victory? If anything, it's more of a defeat. Ugh. I don't find any sort of fatness even to myself a victory. I find this not very victorious.
We were so excited when we got there.
I'd stand up, but
these
I'm
sample
not wearing any
chairs
pants.
So that everyone could pick the seating that's most comfortable for them. The conversation was amazing. They had ASL interpreters and discussed the anti-size discrimination bill that just passed in New York City.
God, brought to you by Dove. Of course it is Dove, you fucking...
The event space is pretty big and spaced out.
That's lucky.
And has these big garage doors that were left open.
That's lucky.
Ventilation.
That's lucky. I'm not sweaty.
I had to stop in the street because I realised, see this little belly? See it right here? This little cute little thing. I used to be so scared of it. I used to be so ashamed of it.
Okay, you know, something like that I think is fine. It's just a little bit of pudge. It's not, she's not really fat. She's just, you know, pudgy.
I used to hate how it like rolled over when I sat down. Like this.
Girl.
Okay, no matter what size you are, you can be fit as hell. If you sit down and hunch over, you will have rolls. That's just how the body is. You can be the fittest person in the world. As soon as you sit down, you're going to have a roll. It's just how the body is.
Ladies, women, do you have anything better to do with your time? Like, no dudes do this shit. None.
A reminder that it's normal to gain weight as you grow from a teenage girl to a woman.
Okay, maybe you're putting on muscle, maybe you're getting taller, who knows? There could be anything here. I'm sure it's not just fat.
Well,
That's a lot of weight. That's,
yeah.
Now you're just fat. Like, you're not huge, but that's not just stuff you put on just naturally, all right? That's from eating too much. Doesn't matter about your gender either. Like
that's eating too much, and that is lack of exercise. She expanded.
That's just from eating too much. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've learned in today's video that the plus size community really wants
Stop showing that!
to look at them and go, wow, I want to be you. And it's a bit culty, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Me dick stings. And I'll see you in the next video. Toodaloo, au revoir. Bye-bye.
I'm sorry, this fat acceptance movement thing, it's not a movement anymore. It's a cult. Let's say it how it is. It's a cult. People are just so they hide behind it because they find it's the easy way out. And Isaac has said this many times. People go the route that has the least resistance. And rather than just facing the fact that they're fat and taking the hard road, working on making themselves healthier and a better person and a fitter person, they'd rather just force people to accept them for being fat and unhealthy and unfit. It's the path with the least resistance. It's sad, but you know, that's just how some people are. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If there are any other videos you'd like to see me react to, please make sure to comment them down below, and I will get to them as soon as I can. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.